Hello, hello. How's everyone doing today? I'm in here to do some trimming. I have lots of trimming to do. I have my Veek here from VivoSun. It's been running for quite a while actually, and it's on right now. It's on the storing mode, so it's already done the dry. It's already done the cure. Now it's in the storing mode, but I still need to do some trimming. So that's what I'm going to be doing today with you guys. I'm going to first roll a blunt as we sit here and chill and wait for people to jump in here. Um, I want to just check something out real quick. Okay. I just want to make sure that everyone can hear me fine. I haven't came on here for a while and been live. So I just want to make sure that everything's working properly. Let's see. Okay, sweet. Everything is there. What's up, John Lindsay? How's it going? Okay, good shit. All right. Hey, what up? What up, funkin' with the funk? What's going on, man? Jonesy Grows, what's happening? Rick, what's up, Rick? How's it going? Hey, it's my first time from Ohio. Hey, Rick, thanks for jumping in, man. I'm just doing a quick live. Well, it might not be quick. I'm just like, honestly, I'm cutting up weed. I'm gonna roll a blunt. I'm going to do some trimming. Let's see what we can do here. There we go. So right now I'm just busting it up. Doug's here actually. This is some of the which one is this? I gotta look at my phone because I keep all my records in my phone of which ones I trimmed or not. So Sherbanger, yes, Sherbanger. And anyways, this one is the Sherbanger. Try to get a few nugs up close for you guys, see if it even does it justice. Maybe if I like use that light somehow. This Sherbanger was my favorite by far. Let me see if I can get you guys in on this a little bit. I'll get it. You can kind of see it, right? So that's the Sherbanger. She's nice. Lots of trichome production. So this thing's fucking bright, man. So we're gonna smoke in a blunt first. 17 minutes away from 420 there. Fuck, it's already 6 o'clock where I am. What's up, Josh? How's it going, man? Is Mike in here? 420 things. What's up, brother? Don't forget to inoculate that like button. Yes, please hit the like button. I appreciate it. I don't say that stuff enough. Heard you're coming to Blaze and Barbecue. Yes, I definitely am. I'm going to Michigan here on I guess it's going to be around the 1st of August, right? I'm going to go hang out with my boy Rob. We're going to do a podcast there as well. I'm going to drive, man. It's going to be fun. So that's going to be, I'm excited to do that. First of all, hanging out with Rob is fun alone, just to hang out with him, right? So I'm looking forward to it. Get down there and gotta tilt this fucking thing up a little bit here. Get down there and blaze some. Actually, I've been smoking blunts a lot too, so him and I are just gonna be like fucking smoking mad blunts probably. I've been doing the backwoods. It's all I can find. I don't know about what you guys smoke. Do you guys smoke blunts? Because if you do, this is what I've been smoking. My go-to lately has been this one, the Backwoods Banana. I like the banana, but today I got this one too. So we're gonna try. I already tried one of the Russian creams today, so I'm gonna roll one of the banana ones. Banana ones. Joints are good. I smoke joints a lot too. I just like to switch it up, and then hanging out with Rob, he's fucking pounding blunts back, and I just started liking them. Yeah, Frosted Socks I heard is really good. Mike, what's up, brother? No case and all? What do you mean? This motherfucker, no case and all. What does that mean? I'm pretty slow, so you gotta be pretty basic with me here. Tyson rap. Saul Bunyan, what's up, brother? I have congratulated your win there, but never like in person like this, man. So congratulations on your win at the GGC Cup, right? Is that what it's called? The GGC Cup? I want to go to that next time. Because those are cool guys in our community as well that I don't even really fucking know that much. And I would love to get to know them more, man. I see them at events sometimes when I'm there, and like I'm a weird person in public. I'm like I get shy, man. I get really shy. So like the GC Cup, yeah. So I get shy, man. Like it's hard for me to like approach people, and like just because I'm so in my own head, you know. But I gotta start doing it more. Oh, I love that smell. Yeah, I'm not good with crowds, man. Like I am, like I love walking around the crowds, and like I love like being around the crowds, but I'm not like, it's hard for me to like put myself out there and be like, hi, I'm Troy, and I'm like I don't know, it's just fucking tricky, man. It's just tricky. All right, well, let's find a cup to put my stuff into. I'm turning off this thing for a minute. All right. Another thing that I figured out about these Blackwoods and shit is that like sometimes they roll them opposites. Like I'll be like unpeeling one, and then the other brand or flavor is not rolled the same. So then I'm like, holy shit, it throws me off because it is a little fine. There's a fine little touch to unraveling these things. I think I got it. I think I got this one. There we go. Okay. So there's our wrap. This smells so good. DGC Cup, man. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to go this year. I'm going to try to anyways, for sure. I've been liking the Tyson wraps. Really? I should try some Tyson wraps. I've been digging this company, man. I don't know if it's showing backwards or what. I don't know how that's being presented to you guys. Anyways, this is a cool brand, man. These in particular papers, you just slide out as long as you want it. It just keeps on coming out, right? You break it off however long you want your joint to be, which is pretty sick. They also have these kind too. But these ones also came with like a whole bunch of filters in them, like those cool filters, but I use all the filters already on my blunts. I don't always put a filter in my blunt, but sometimes it's nice, especially when you have like really resiny weed. Man, are they old school? I want to learn more about them because I'm interested. Like I want to work with them, to be honest with you, because like I fucking really like their product. I love their papers, man. I'm still new to rolling blunts, kind of, but I got this. The thing I like about blunts too is that don't gotta make them look pretty. A blunt can look kind of like weird looking. Like I had people at my like campground place where I go and they're like, "Fuck man, is that a pepper?" I'm like, no, it's a blunt because I had it all twisted at the end. They didn't know what it was. They thought it was a pepper. I just gotta lick my fingers too. Lick my fingers so I can roll it easier. Let's see. Okay, just give me a second. So now the filter is giving me a little bit of issues on this one here, but we will get it. Fuck off. There we go. It takes a lot of licking. A lot of licking to get it just right. I do some weird shit with mine. Like I do twist the ends, which is weird, but I don't know why. All right. Give this thing 2 seconds to dry, and then we light it. Nice little blunt with a little twisty on the end to keep the weed in. All right. I also like to put these things in my weed these days, in my bags, just to keep them in there, just to keep it fresh. This thing was full. I had this thing full, man. I just got back and like I smoked a lot. Holy shit. But I have a lot. I'm smoking on the Sherbanger right now. The Sherbanger that was on the very beautiful one that was packed with trichomes. Probably my best one so far for my last run, I should say. Frankie's, what's up, brother? Troy, saw your shield you posted recently. Hey, thank you. Yeah, that was a badass shield, man. That was one of my biggest shields for sure. Are a French brand originally, which makes sense as to why I've been smoking them for 20 plus years in the UK. Yeah, they're in the UK. Are they in North America at all? Anyone know this? Because I would really love to get more, especially the filters. My goal is to go to the DGC Cup as well. Hey, I'm gonna probably see you there then. Big love from Briz in the UK. Hey, thank you so much. Thanks for everything, bro. Just about to get the scrog set up in some space. Runts from Tiki. Hey, nice, man. Good shit. Will be cool to say hello in person. Yes, we will see each other in person in Pontiac. In Pontiac. Is that where the car Pontiac came from? Because that'd be kind of cool, eh? Yeah, I'm excited to go there. It's gonna be fun. Matt, what's going on, man? I'm just gonna do a little bit of trimming and shoot the shit with people. If they have any questions about like scrogging questions, you can ask me anything in regards to that. And yeah, I'm just chilling out really. I'm gonna light up this blunt with my awesome fucking 420 lighters right here. These are nice lighters I got in Germany. Bite off the pointiness. Let's light her up. You've seen them in the States? I still bit my tongue. You've seen them in the States? That's good. I want to try to get them, man. Because they are quality. Even the papers burn. They burn so nice. They burn so slow, and they're easy to roll with. I really dig them. Just get this baby burning good. Clipper lighters made in Spain. I like how you can pull the flint part out and pack your weed with. What? That sounds cool. Spain, man, they just won the World Cup. That's fucking awesome. I did say they were going to win it. Yeah, see, like I love that taste now, man. So this is the Sherbanger. This joint probably, or this blunt would probably last me like a good half an hour or so, I imagine. Sounds like sometimes I use like papers to like fix my issues with it. Sometimes I have one, it's not like sealing, and it's not like sealing properly. I'll just put a little piece of paper on it and like the sticky part. Wow. Okay. So the pheno, the Sherbanger that I had is actually a really good one. If I knew that, I would have obviously cloned it, but I didn't know that for sure. It's always a gamble. Cheers, Troy. Forgive me if I missed it, but what smoke do you like better, V-Cure or hang dry? Well, that's a tricky question, to be honest with you. I have some hanging right now, and I have the V-Cure going right now. And to be honest with you, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, like the V is better this time. I don't know why. It just it works really good. And like this time, I didn't open the door at all. I put it in there. I put it on the 14 days dry cure cycle. I never opened the door once. I just left. And I would sometimes walk by and press that button, and I would read all the parameters, and it's right now it's sitting at 62, 62. That's for storing it, which is pretty decent. Like the packs I have in here for storing it, these are 62, man. These are 62, and the machine's sitting at, well, now it's at 63, but 62, 63, man. It's on storing mode. It's fucking doing really good. I did trim all my actually I'll go get one jar. I'll go get one jar and show you guys. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Okay. Okay, so the first plant I started with was obviously that Sherbanger that was looking really good, as you can see on my Instagram pictures and all that kind of shit. So I have two of these pretty much full as this one is of it, and I also have one of those. I also have one of those packs in here too, right? The humidity packs. They help a lot. They help a lot, man. So we have this bad boy full of bud. I don't like to open up the lid too much. I hate doing that, to be honest with you. But I don't know if you can see it that well or not, but fucking stuff, I'm not gonna lie, turned out really good for me. That's the Surebanger. This is also Surebanger. Seedsman Genetics. It's one of their genetics. You guys can use the code STROG. Save you a little bit. And then this is some more of it. Some more of the Surebanger. She is frosty. I'm not gonna lie. It's a pretty fucking frosty plant that girl was. How do I do this? Oh my god, my hands are covered in filth. This looks horrible. I guess you can see it good. It even has a little bit of that purple. If I can get it on the right angle, it has like when I cut it up, man, there's purple all throughout it. It doesn't look like purple bud. These things are cool too because you put the packs right down there. I like them. So now I need to trim some of the. My other plant that I'm growing in here, Surebanger, and I'm having a brain fart right now. Surebanger, and what's my other one I grew? Jelly cake. I grew Surebanger and I grew jelly cake. So these jars, someone asked me, they hold about like I'd say like 3 or 4 ounces in one of these jars. So I got 2 of these jars. I'd say this is like 3 ounces. I just say 3 ounces. I didn't weigh it, but I have 2 of those, and then that bee sea vault was full, and this bag was full. So off that one plant, I probably got like I'm gonna guess I got 8 ounces off that one plant. And it was a 3x3 scrog with a 6-week veg, 8 ounces of wicked fucking bud. Some of my best bud they've actually grown. But things are gonna change because I'm just gonna do some swank genetics this time. My next run is gonna do some swank. I'm excited for swank. Can, what's going on? How you doing? Don, what's up, brother? So I'm gonna make hash this time. I want to make some hash. Okay, I gotta get all ready here. Tray. Let's see if that even helps at all. Okay, so which one do I want to do? Let's do this one. Okay, we'll get this one. There's my tray. That's my little serving tray. Keep this shut. Let's just put like bring this thing on a bit so I can see what I'm trying to fucking do here, maybe. Okay, so let's just put like a couple nugs on this thing. Yes, I have an AC Infinity trim table, but they work good, man. I don't have a VivoSun right now. So it is what it is. All right, let's just start off with that right there. There's some pretty nice nugs. We'll move all these ones over here. I'm going to put all my trimmed ones. I'm going to put them back on this tray because it's in storing mode. So I'm just going to store it in there right now. So I don't have a jar available at this moment. I want to trim this nice bud too. That's going to be a nice bud to trim up, man. Okay, so let's just leave it like that. I like it how it doesn't create like flat edges. You know how some people say you put them on things like this and it creates a flat spot? Not this. I don't see flat spots on my buds. This is the V Cure from VivoSun. Just like anyone else I work with, you can use the code SCROG on that and save some money at VivoSun using the code SCROG. I don't say that enough. I should fucking preach my codes, man. I should really preach my codes. Okay, so I do like to wear gloves when I do this. I'm gonna take a couple of puffs of my blunt before I do this, and then we're gonna get started on doing this. I don't really care to like collect any of my what the fuck you call it, like the trichomes that fall off. I don't really collect that shit. I don't really care, to be honest with you. It's not enough for me to like really collect it. Um, Rob lives on Dank. Rob fucking lives on Dank. Rob, what's up, man? Some for the trip, he says. I fuck, man. I can't do that shit. I get way too scared. I already have like panic attacks. You know that, man. Imagine I was doing that. Holy shit. That'd be bad news. Rob would actually like the Sherbanger I grew. He would like this stuff right here, man. 100%. I bet you could even look at the bag and be like, yeah, I probably would like that. If I can get a good view of what I've been here, if I can get to like stay still for a second. Like, that's all trichomes in the bag. Like it's just this weed was awesome. And stop looking at it. All right. No one likes the trimming part of it all, but actually, I'm not gonna lie, I don't mind trimming only because I get to trim like pretty much like top buds. I told Season I wouldn't grow it because I consider the dude who made me. Yeah, well, I didn't know that stuff. I'm not like so much hard as you guys. Rob's real smart on like breeders and names and fucking strains and like fucking where shit comes. He's smart on all that kind of shit. I'm kind of not, man. I'm just a fucking scrogger. I'm a straight up fucking stoner who just like smokes a lot of weed and I just teach people how to scrog. Rob's fucking smart and that kind of shit. So they say, "Do you want to grow some Sherbanger?" And like, sure, whatever you need me to grow. But now I don't think I'm gonna grow. I'm gonna grow something else. We're gonna do some plant genetics. I don't know if I'm gonna do season this one. I might just not do them anymore. We'll see. But let's just start off by trimming up some nugs here. Okay. We'll start smallest and work our way up. So what I do is obviously I try to like, you know what? It'd be cool if I can zoom in too. And too much, too much, Troy. And let's just do this here. Put this right here like that. Kind of like that. No, that's too much. Let's do this right here. Okay, this is good. This is good. I like that. All right, so when you trim it, I usually like to leave like that's probably a little bit even too much right there. But I like to leave quite a bit of leaf to wrap around the bud and kind of protect it. Right, it's protecting the bud. I'm not gonna drop a huge ash right on top of all this stuff, but I always leave a bit of leaf on the buds to wrap around and kind of protect it. As you can see, that didn't really wrap around that good, but there's a lot of leaf on here that I'm gonna get rid of right now. And what I like to do when you see ones like that, like these long ones here, I try to find like the base of it. I try to find. Let me see where it is here. It's right here. So I try to find like the base of that leaf, and if you cut it, the whole leaf will come off like that. Okay? But sometimes when you get like the little ones, like around here and stuff, you just gotta like kind of just trim them off. And everyone has their own preference on how much they like to trim. See, I'm like, well, wrong one, bro, wrong one. There you go. There you go, son. See, I'm like a I don't need to like trim it super bare, but I don't like to have a leaf on my buds, not that much at all. So this plant here gave me some pretty decent sized top colas actually. This was my big shield. This plant right now, this is what I'm thinking of now, it was the shield plant. Definitely doesn't have as much trichome production as that last plant does, but it's there. I haven't sold any of this one yet. Right now, I'm just trying to get as close to the bud as I can, but without hitting the bud, if that makes sense. I've done this lots of times with you guys live on YouTube and shit, trimming. Okay. Okay, I'm probably getting close on that one. And on this one. Like it almost like I'm not gonna lie, like almost smells like piss in a way. But like a good kind of piss. I don't know how to explain it, but it has like a piss smell. I've had weed that has had piss smells before. It doesn't smoke like piss though, but you'll get that smell. I'm not a fan of piss smell that much, but I'm just being honest. The other one, the Sherbanger that I had, has like it has like a gassy smell to it for sure, man. It has like a real like earthy, gassy fucking type of smell and taste to it. Okay. But it looks good. We just gotta do the taste test, and I bet you it's gonna not be like it's not gonna be bad. It's gonna be good. We just gotta do the taste test eventually here. All right, this is gonna be a nice bud right here. So that was one of my top colas, right? That was one of the buds on the screen. All of these were like one of the buds on my screens. Like they're all like just all little top fucking colas all over my fucking screen, right? All like this everywhere. That's all my plant is just a whole bunch of top buds. Bro. Some are a little bit, a couple inches bigger than the other, right? That's the way it goes. Couple inches here, a couple inches there. All right, this is gonna be good. I need to get this shit done. But really, it just stores in here anyway in my bee care. But I have some in my garage down below me in the room. I turned that into like pretty much like a drying, curing room. So it's down there just pitch black, nice and cool. Plants hanging, branches hanging. Fuck, I got so much fucking weed, man. I still have a bunch of that. I still have a bunch of that the Sherbanger that I already did. I still have a whole bunch of that down there that I didn't get. Scrogging does definitely get you a lot, man. It really does. Like you get a good quantity for sure. Sherbanger is the daughter of my favorites lady, Headbanger. I wish I got some of that Headbanger, man. I was gonna buy it. If he had more, I was gonna buy a pack. 100%. Because that's the first time I ever like. Because like I was with you, so I know you know your shit, and I know that like that was legit. Like Headbanger, the real fucking deal, right? So like, I was like, fuck, I want that, man. Because like I don't really get people do this shit a lot, man. I'm always grow like when I'm growing, like I want to grow some serious fucking shit, man. I want to grow some fucking like good stuff. I gotta like start reaching out to some people and being like, yo, let me scrog the shit out of your fucking strain, man. And I'll fucking showcase to everybody. Yeah, this one's stacked pretty good actually. She's super sticky. I'm gonna give it a good squeeze. I'm gonna give this a real nice squeeze and smell and see if I get some different smells out of her. This one's pretty good. I could keep trimming it, but I have so much that like, I don't even care. This is probably good enough for me, right? She's not as like. Let's just see what she's like here. Oh yeah, yeah. See, deep inside, it's a different kind of a smell. And it's super gummy too. So you can tell that the machine is working good because like when I squeeze this bud, like I'll do this as an example. When I squeeze this bud, it doesn't like just it doesn't like it doesn't like just break apart like dust, right? Like it's actually like keeping it like a nice consistency. Like it smells good inside actually, and it's still really good. So like that's fucking awesome, really. All right. Those buds look phenomenal. I'm cutting down some purple ice water and this weekend. Purple ice water. That's not different. Frog the planet. Trim jail. Frog my first time last year and never looking back. Fucking right, Matt. Man, to be honest, and people do it, and people actually do it the way that I do it. So many different ways of scrogging. But when people do it, I scrog it and watch Scrog School and like fucking follow all that shit. They tend to start growing better than I fucking grow because they keep on scrogging, keep on like learning and adapting and trying new tricks. And then sometimes I can't even tell. I'm like, is that my grow? Like I've done that so many times where I'm like, yo, are those my plants? And I look closer, like that's not even my grow room. Holy fuck, that looks just like mine. Like, and I think it's amazing. I think it's so awesome that first of all that I'm capable of even teaching it that well that someone can understand it and learn it because fuck, I can't believe I can even do that. And second, it's just cool how it just looks so alike, but it's a true frog. Like yeah, that was just one bud coming off my screen, but that's one of like hundreds, and that's a fat fucking nug, man. That thing probably weighs at least. I wish I had my scale on me, but I bet you that is at least over 2 gram, 2 gram nug at least, probably over that for sure. Most people would break this up. Like if you were to buy it from like someone, they like break it up and they put it in a bag for you, and it looks even more because it fills the whole bottom of the bag up. So you're like, oh my god, yeah, that's a good count, bro. Look, it's filling the whole bottom of the bag. But if they just threw this one bud in the bag, and here you go, they're like, oh what? Just one bud. You sure on that? That's like that's purely young. And yeah, I do touch my bud when I trim, but I don't like manhandle it like crazy. I don't touch it. I keep stop down here and like trying to trim all along. But to be honest, all the good stuff is inside the flower anyway. So like, yeah, you got some trichomes on the outside that might get knocked off because my fingers, but it's all what is inside when I cut it. Like once I cut this bud up, who gives a shit what's on the outside? Like I want what's in there, man. Like damaging is it what I did on this one. Like I squeezed it real good, right? Like that's not a good thing to do. But it's okay to do it on like on your harvest onto one bud just to see what the density is like and all that kind of stuff, right? I have plenty, so I'm not worried about squeezing one of my buds just to see what it's like. I want to see if it's gonna like crumble in my hand. And if it crumbled in my hand, I'd be like, "Oh, that's not good. This machine, this beak here is not really doing it that well." My flower just crumbled in my hand to a dust, and then when you smoke it, it's like super fucking harsh. Well, it's not like. Let's see what it's holding right now. 59 is the humidity. 63 is the temp. 59, 63. All right. Some people say, "Yo, man, what do you use to clean these off?" You gotta use like alcohol, right, obviously, but sometimes I just scrape it with another pair. I'll just scrape it, then I'll wipe it off with like paper towel, water, or whatever. Just clean it up real good after you scrape it, because you go through these a lot. They don't last forever, that's for sure. All right, I'd say that's pretty good. That will roll me a good blunt. This is one bud, probably. Wonder. It's not like picking it up real nice, but the camera definitely does not do it justice. Okay. Is there a type of string you'd recommend for building an outdoor scrog? Yeah, I would just use let me bring me up here a little bit. Yeah, I would just use masonry twine because it's outdoors, right? It's the stuff I use in for the most part. But yeah, I would use masonry twine. Yeah, no, I just grabbed my lighter. That's the other thing I like about plants. They just go out, you know. You're not smoking it, it just goes out. It just fades away. You just light it up when you're ready. Like I do like them. Like fuck man. I wish they weren't bad for you. But everything's bad for us these days. I learned a lot about scrogging from this channel, but I still don't scrog. I tie and bend and tuck this tuck and super crop if I need to. Yeah, perfect. See that's awesome. That like you have your technique at what you're good at probably, and like you don't need to scrog. And like to be honest, like sometimes I wish my name on my show wasn't even Scrog School because like teach so much more than just scrogging. Like I teach how like early training is like the main thing. I love early training. Early training is what shapes my plan to even be a scrog. Without my early training, I would probably not be able to do it because I break stuff for sure. The early training, the early training helps the plant adapt. It helps to like bent a lot because it's early on in its life. It's getting bent, right? So it starts to kind of like not get used to it, but it just knows like it's just you're training it. It's training to be bent. It's starting to grow like horizontal, so it's easy to just keep on tucking those new branches that are coming up. But at the same time, it's like it gets tricky near the end because it gets kind of clusterfucked on the screen. So like I can see how some people want to stop tucking because like it looks really congested. But those are the things that you just gotta like just trust the process basically, and you just skip through that. You just keep on tucking, and then once you come to day 20 of flower or day 19 of flower, once you hit that stage, you do a defoliate underneath your screen, and you can defoliate even like bud sites that you know are going to be like not going to get like really good in the screen because they're kind of growing underneath everything. So like everything's already established at that point. But if you have a bunch, so if you have like a bunch of nice colas like this long established on your screen, but then you have a bunch of little ones that are down here trying to like work their way up, those ones you want to cut off at like day 20 foliation because if you don't cut these ones off, it's going to grow up right beside this one, and then it's eventually going to get kind of big, and eventually going to get into each other. And that's how you get large because like buds will be growing into buds, and once a bud grows into a bud, you get that light shade of green. You know, when you like all your top buds are beautiful, like wow, look how beautiful it is. But then once you open up the plant, it looks all light, like it's light green, and like it looks weird. That's because shit's too close, shit's too tight. There's not enough airflow. There's not enough separation for the light to penetrate where all that light green stuff is. That's the tricks about growing is like learning that kind of stuff. Everyone knows you get like there's only so much about nutrients and about doing this and that, but once you learn the little ins and outs of opening your plant up and like exposing the light and learn and figuring all that kind of stuff out, that's where you're going to benefit. Even if you plant small and you have like 10 buds on it, you want to like trim everything away from those 10 buds and let those things just be have all the air around them, all the light around them. You don't want nothing like sticking to it, congesting on it. Like you just want to eventually just want to have like 6 big colas on one plant. Like that's cool. But you want to keep trimming around those big 6 colas, all those weak little branches that are coming up because during flower, those weak little branches will actually become like not big, but just enough to kind of cluster fuck your area, basically. To just get in the way. I wish I had a plant in front of me to show you what I'm talking about. Yeah, I gotta relight my blunt now. I keep talking so much. What's your promo for VivoSun? My promo code for everything is Scrog, SCROG. I think it's even available for Athena Nutrients. I think it's Athena.com. I gotta figure all that out 100%. But Athena.com, I think you can use the code Scrog over there. But for the can code Scrog, AC Infinity Scrog, fucking VivoSun Scrog, Season Scrog, everywhere is just Scrog. Unless it's like Amazon, it's like Scroggers. Veg time has to be something you really invest in. Actually, veg time is short for me. I only veg for like 6 weeks from seed. So if you think about that, it takes at least 2 weeks for seed to get kind of established, right? That's 2 weeks, right? I'm down to 4 weeks. Then I'm at 4 weeks, I'm flipping to flower after I get my seedling all ready to all fucking pretty much start to bend over at least once. Usually I'm transplanting my seedling at 2 weeks into its final pot. Let it grow, get big, start my training at a young age. The reason why, like, and I repeat this a lot, I say this a lot to everybody, but the reason why my plants get so big with such a short veg time is because I keep my screens low. to my pot. My screens are normally only like 4 inches off the top of the pot. That's this much room off the top of the pot. So that I'm already that plant is like fucking coming out and it's already heading horizontal right away. So that is the trick of how I grow. Like that's what people don't realize when they say like that guy vegged for 6 months to get it like that. Like I have a post on my Facebook page right now. I have a Facebook page called Northern Scroggers, a business page. I have a post I posted I think like probably like a week ago or so. It has like 1.5 million views right now, and it has like 300 something comments. And some people are like, "Yo, man, this guy veggies for like 6 months," and they really they do. They really believe it, and it's all about my screen height. And like most people that know me know it's not 6 months because they follow me. They follow Scrog School. I go live like once a week during my grows, and they see it. They're like, "Holy fuck! It's only episode one was like 4 weeks ago. Look how big they are already. Holy fuck!" Like that's. But if you don't know me and you haven't followed the technique and you don't know much about scrogging and you see a plant look like that, you would think like I would even think like, yeah, that's a long veg. It's a big plant. That's a long veg. It's all about screen height. So sticky, the blunt. What's up, Troy? What's up, man? How's it going? I've been seeing the community do no veg time cutting out weeks. I've been seeing the community. Yeah, that'd be cool. Like just like right, like as soon as it like starts to kind of establish a plant right from seedling, hit the fucking flower within like 2 weeks. That's awesome. Like I almost want to try to doing that because like sometimes I start to feel like my screens are getting a little bit too big. Like I don't want to trim like this. I just smoke for myself. Like I don't need this much product, right? Luckily I have like a lot of friends or family that smoke. I can give it to them and stuff, but still like it's a lot of work doing this shit. And I don't need this much. So like that's nothing with scrogging. I only do so many plants because I'm trying to like I was working for Seedsman, so trying to show their product to everybody and like so I'm just trying to do the best I can with multiple scrogs. I can only grow 4 plants. That's my plant limit. So before plants doesn't seem like a lot until you scrog it. And then you're like, holy shit, man. You're not gonna deal with all this weed here. Which is not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing at all. I shouldn't be complaining with that. But sometimes smaller plants are better quality. Bigger plants can be not as good quality, to be honest with you. Just like it's a weird thing to relate it to, but it's like fishing. And if you sometimes fish to catch and eat, like catch and eat the fish, you don't want to eat the big fish. You want to eat the smaller fish. Like that's the thing, like because they taste better. The bigger ones are like the ones that reproduce better, you know. I know plants don't reproduce. Maybe they do out in the fields naturally. The big plants are gonna blow all those seeds around. Those big females will pick up the seeds, you know, or like all the pollen and shit. So it kind of does work the same way. The smaller plants are probably more potent, just like the fish is more better meat when they're young. Soda, soda can gaming. Hey, thank you so much. I hope you're doing good as well. I appreciate it. Um, Reggie, what's up, brother? Wouldn't you want to have a higher plant count? You can always take a license. Yeah, but why? Wouldn't you want to have a higher plant count? You can always. I had a license. I had that license. I was able to grow like 50 fucking plants. My plant keeps going out because I just forget about it. I was able to grow like 50 fucking plants, but like I didn't. I don't need to. Like I don't know why I even did it. Because when I scrog, like I said, then like, you guys see it all the time. Like I have a like you get a lot. You don't need to grow so much. I gotta focus on smoking this thing. So why would I want a higher plant count? Like what would that do for me? Unless I'm trying to sell it or something, which I'm not. I'd love to see Try Westport, no joke, in your hands. Yeah, I know Chad. I know Chad. Possibly, we'll see. We'll see. I just gotta do some I got like first on the list is Swank. I wanna grow Swank stuff because I know him, I know his hash, and I know it's gonna be good shit. So I'm gonna definitely grow that for sure and scrog it out. I'm done with this one now. All right. Okay, let's put these back on the tray. Okay, there's the tray right there. Okay, now we'll grab a couple more. These are a little bit smaller, but we'll keep on trimming them up. Like this is just one plant, and I still have a bunch of it hanging up. I'm just looking for big nugs now. That's good right there. Okay. All right. We'll get this camera down here again. Okay. Oh, I just noticed that Rob said it does look like Sherbanger, so that's cool. Um, yeah, I answered that question about trying in the V-Care of the tent. I do like the V-Care. I'm not gonna lie, it's worked good for me so far. I like how I can keep my lights turned down low and still have the coverage. Nice, even campy. Yeah, exactly. Same as that. Yeah. I mean, even campy is also like what you kind of aim for when you're growing, basically. All right, let's bang this out here. First, I'm gonna look for some big leaves. Hot big leaves. Oh, this is a nice flower actually. I'm gonna trim this one up real nice. It's a nice. Man. Yeah, it's a nice flower. So we'll give you a little look of it. I don't want to smoke this one tonight. Test it out. Looks like a good one. A little bit of fluff right there. That's what you want. You want it to look just as trichome packed in the center as it does on the outside, which is nice. Yeah, and that smells really actually good. Like in there, it does. Oh my god! Imagine whoever. I don't know how you would create that. Obviously, it's possible, but we're talking about scratch and sniff stuff. I know it'd be impossible, but imagine fucking do that, figure it out. Whoever can figure that out is going to be very, very wealthy person. And we all thought there's a lot of things are impossible that's happened nowadays. So you never know. You never know. Yeah, all these buds are pretty extremely dense, that's for sure. Very, very dense flowers. Nice. We don't smell my buddy's finger. That's funny. Hey man, smell my finger. Were you just trimming? Yep, okay. Yeah, it's pretty fucking awkward when someone comes up and is like, smell my finger. Like that is a very awkward thing. Let's do another let's do another break test. This is a nice bud too. It's probably gonna look real nice inside as well. There's definitely some purpleness inside. So I know that when I cut this weed up, it's gonna have like I, 'cause I noticed when I broke my last stuff up. The other strain that I grew, it also has little like purple hues in it on the inside of the flower, not on the outside, which is different. Like usually it's on the outside. This is the jelly cake, another seedsman strain. The two season strains was the Sherbanger and this is the jelly cake, and they actually look really good. I haven't smoked this one yet, but I did smoke the Sherbanger and it's good. But I have not smoked this yet. But let's look at the bud, and then we'll break it open. And there should be like some a little bit of purpleness. Maybe not right there. Let's find a more dense spot right here. There it is. See, like inside that flower, it's like purpleness. It's kind of like it's kind of like when you get rocks and you smash the rock open. You're like, oh my god, look what's inside the rock. Holy fuck, that looks really nice inside there. Oh, this is gonna be a. I like breaking it open. To be honest, I like what that looks like on camera. Like I'm gonna break this open too. It honestly makes me feel like when guys are like when guys are like going through packs of fucking hockey cards or cards. And they're like, oh my god, and like shh. That's what I feel like I'm doing when I break my bud. And like, look what's inside this one. When you open it, like, oh. So I want to get that effect again because it does. It reminds me of like cool stones, like those birthstones and shit that you find inside rock. Yeah, this is a nice juicy bud, a nice juicy breakable bud right here. Look at that. That looks good. Like that does look. Look at the trichomes right there. This is the jelly cake. Let's get right there. Ooh. Beauty. Beauty. Man, even all the way. Hmm. Good shit. Good shit. Let's keep on. Keep on. I try to work one tray, get the whole tray cleaned up, go get a jar, fill the jar, and that's how I do it. I still have like so then like I still have a bunch like I said hanging up downstairs. So I gotta like do this. I gotta keep doing this. I need a trim team. Okay. Get rid of some of these smaller ones. Bang them off real quick. I had a couple of big ones here. Fuck it. The screen of my phone is irritating my noise. What's up, brother? Tyler, what's up, man? What's up, brother? About to throw this rock screen over my plants. See if I can do better. Let's go. Man, you just gotta keep on practicing, right? The more you practice, the better you're gonna get. So if you ever any questions, you can just ask me too. Oh yeah. Hey, thanks, Closet Grower. Right back at you, man. Did you cure first or dry and cut before the cure? I cut them off my plant because like what I did here is like I went around my room. I just cut off all like the top colas off everything, but not everything, just as much as I could to fit inside this machine right here, and then and other shit, just as much as I could to fit in the machine, basically. And then I only trim it up like a little bit. I take off all the major fan leaves. That's really important is to get rid of the big fan leaves, and then this machine right here is called the V Cure. It actually dries it. I put the weed right in there. I put it right in there wet. It actually dries it, it cures it, and then it has a storing mode for it as well. So it'll sit there and keep it at the right temperature for you, or the right temperature, humidity. So it takes 14 days from start to finish to dry it and cure it. It takes 14 days. For me, this has been, I say I'm around 16 days. 16 days right now. I'm probably sitting at with this batch that was in there. It's a nice bud. Can't complain about that, except for that little bit of trimming right here. That's better. That's nice, eh? I like that actually does look pretty good. I was kind of to be honest, in my head, I was like not really giving this a chance just because how good the Sherbanger plant was that I just recently trimmed and like pretty much got already. So like I was like, oh man. And then now that I'm like I'm into this plant now and seeing a lot of the buds, I'm like actually pretty excited. I think it's gonna be pretty good. And they're solid buds. Like even these little buds, like they're solid. They're solid, dense little nugs. That's probably why I kept them. Sweet. Do you use factory settings for the craft cycle? I did. I did. I didn't change anything. It's still on factory settings. It seems to be bang on. Have you guys snipped your finger by accident? I have plenty of times in my life doing this. All right. Goods from last December, still green as fucking smooth, sitting in Grove bags, and V-Cure keeps it great. I don't know about terms or any of that stuff, so can't speak to that. My wife is doing the trimming. I'm just growing it. Hey, lucky you. Gotta go. See you on the next one, fools. See you, Reggie. Hope you and your family are well. Thank you. I'm reading it completely backwards right now. I'm starting from the bottom, working my way up. No, I haven't done my own custom cycle yet. Yeah, I don't need this. I don't need to change it. Just like what you said there. Definitely works good for me. This is my second run with it. Let's do a bunch of this fucking little shit here. Okay. Can you scrog any genetic? Yeah, for sure. You can scrog anything. 100%. Sometimes the scrog might be a small scrog or it might be a massive, huge scrog. But yeah, you can scrog everything. Some plants are more difficult because like if the plant's more bushy, if it's like a bushier, it's a bushier plant, then it's going to be like it's like strong, like thick stems on it, right? So like the thicker the stems are, and the stronger the plant is in that sense as thick stems, then it gets harder to tuck, right? So that's why early training is key because you just get them young and start that early training, then it's a little easier to keep on tucking. Fuck, this thing's bushy. Yeah, usually it's better when you have a couple friends over and you guys all just like do this for a couple hours. You give them like a fucking ounce of weed or whatever to help. But I don't really have any friends that do that or even grow weed. I'm the only one I know around me. Some people do it and stuff just because like I'll throw a plant out there and usually they die and they don't really care, right? It'd be cool to have like a chronic friend. I know I have all you guys as my friends, but I mean like a chronic friend that comes over and fucking we used to be like little plants and chill and smoke weed all the time. Back like it was in high school. Fuck, laugh at myself. You just get into this zone when you're trimming that. Like you just start thinking of everything, right? Because you're sitting for so long looking at one fucking thing over and over and over. That's why people hate. There's a people called trim jail because you go through these like weird phases where you just kind of gap. You almost like gap out on trimming. It's just like a muscle taking over, and you're not even thinking about it anymore. You're just like kind of thinking deep thoughts in your head about shit. Unless you're smoking a bunch of weed as you do it. But I just want to get locked in here. I used to work at like grow facilities and have to do this for a living sometimes. Like that was not fun. Even harvesting plants was not fun. In the growing place, like, it takes the fun out of it because trying to harvest 1,000 plants in one room, it just becomes like really repetitive and shitty. You start to like hate harvest days. Like, oh, it's a fucking harvest day, man. Oh fuck. Meanwhile, you're supposed to be like, yeah, harvest day. I'm sure there's some people at the factories that thought that they were all like, but the workers were like, shit. Sometimes I'll trim over the same spot like 10 times because I'm not even hitting it. That's how fine I'm trying to be with touching the actual bud with the scissors, which I don't even know why I care so much about that. Because, like I was saying earlier, it's like pretty much what's on the inside that you're going to benefit a lot from. Like when I was breaking those buds open, all that stuff inside there, that's what's going to smell nice when you start cutting up the flower. And you always got to make sure, like when you're smelling buds and stuff, give it a little bit of a squeeze too. Don't just smell the bag. Like grab the bud, give the bud a little bit of a squeeze. Like don't squeeze the shit out of it. Just give it a little bit of a squeeze. So that's how some of the true smells come out. It's nice because these smaller ones are real easy. Mm. Okay. That's the part I hate the most is trimming. Sure, trimmers are cool, but they take too much off. Yeah, for sure. I don't know. They do. I agree. They trim whole things like oh, they take a lot off, man. And then I guess I don't mind because they take off what's on the inside, but I feel like they bang the bud up pretty damn good. At least I see an end in sight. And then maybe we'll roll up another blunt and we will discuss, chop up some of this stuff here. Even though I'm really digging the Sherbanger. Like I might just roll up another one of those ones. And let this just kind of sit. Like, another thing is try to smoke something until I kind of don't really want to smoke it. I can switch up to this. I'll smoke it for a week or so, and then I'll be like, oh, I want a Sherbanger again, and I'll go back to the Sherbanger. So I don't really want to do the switch yet because I'm still enjoying the one. Oh yeah, small bud get eaten up. These buds right here that I'm trimming right now, these little guys, they fucking just swallowed up. And these are actually good. Like, I like these buds. Just little hard little nugs. Sometimes like my buds are big, so I gotta break it up a little bit. So I do break up. Like I don't like if I had a bud like this long, I wouldn't put that in my tray. I can't fill as much in. So I would take like one of those big buds and I would like trim it and break it down. All these little guys. That's what all these are. Is for me like big buds down because I don't want to just have one big nasty, not nasty, but one big huge bud, and then try to put another big huge bud in. Then I feel how the tray's full. There's only like 6 big buds. If I break them up and get more. That was my way of thinking, anyways. That's why I have all these little buds here. Fuck, that's easily an ounce right there, 100%. Just trim that up real quick. All right, that's it. I guess I'll do you little guy. Motherfucker. Now I need to get a jar. That's pretty good though. I still have to do all this. It's a whole nother tray. A whole nother tray of them. And then I have another tray of them to do. This is in the 4x4. This is the 4x4 bud. It looks the exact same as the other one. This is the jelly cake. It's the exact same that I just trimmed up from the big Scrog. Was in my 4x4 tent. It's the exact same bud structure, same everything, same smell. It has like piss smell on the outside when you squeeze it. It has that earthy pine smell to it when you squeeze it. Almost takes your breath away, actually. So, I still have some work to do. What the fuck? Oh, another tray. Did I show all three of them? Holy fuck. This is a different. This one has some of the Sherbanger on it. This has some Sherbanger. Just a few little Sherbangers. This stuff is fucking. I'm gonna smoke one right now. Not this one, but wow, I have like half my section Sherbanger little nut shit. That is good. That makes me happy. This shit is fucking, man. This shit is good, but when you smoke it, I feel like it gets like really resiny. This is obviously not trim. Like when I trim that up though, holy fuck, that looks nice. It's a really nice looking plant. You know, anyways. All right, let's get this in here, close up the door, roll a blunt, smoke a little bit of the blunt, probably all the blunt. Ask questions. Some people roll this stuff up and they smoke it, right? I'm not like too much into that. All right, there we go. I trimmed a tray. I trimmed a tray. Troy trimmed a tray. Troy trimmed a tray. Now I gotta pound some water. I'm a blunt guy right now. I go through so many phases, man. I'm just a chronic in general. Just keep on like I'm on like a Ferris wheel, you know. I keep on like I'll go to bongs for a while. I'll go to dabs for a while. I'll go to joints for a while. I'll never do pipes. So pipes, pipe never goes on my Ferris wheel. It's because like pipes just like oh, it's so harsh. Like I don't know how you get the taste from a pipe. Like I think a pipe is just like, especially like a short little pipe. I don't know how that's enjoyable. But some people don't know how me smoking a blunt is enjoyable. So I get that, right? Just pipes are fucking harsh, man. Okay. Does that ever smell funny before the trim? Maybe my dry isn't dialed in. Yes, it does. Sometimes it definitely smells a bit funny before the trim. The longer it cures, the better it's gonna end up smelling, right? You gotta give it time. Time is key. So like even this stuff right here, like it's gonna get better. Like it's still curing in my mind. I know it says snoring, but it's only been there for 16 days at those temperatures. Like some people say, like you're supposed to let it cure for months, like a couple weeks, like a while, right? And like that's what some people say. To be honest, I smoke it as soon as I can. Like it's like that. And like as soon as I can smoke it, I'm smoking it. Like I'm not like a connoisseur that's like, oh my god, I gotta savor the flavor and like wait till it's like perfectly been curing for 2 months and like it is what it is, man. In my mind. Now we're just cutting up some cron. You know what? I should probably bring up. I feel like I'm like a giant here or something. That's a little better. I'll put my glasses. Nice. Now I'm invisible. Yeah, I always go through phases. I never like stuck to one thing. Bongs, I used to smoke a lot of bongs. I even used to smoke these things called poppers. Like I am smoking blunts a lot. I smoke at least like I smoke at least 2 to 3 blunts a day at least. Depends where I am and what I'm doing. If I'm like with a bunch of other smokers, I'll be smoking lots of blunts in a day. It's only been like this for a couple of weeks. For real though, it's been like probably like a month since I really started like buying these blunt wraps and like actually doing the whole thing and getting into it. It hasn't been like forever. Just a phase in life. I'll make this one a pretty decent size one. Long stem glass pipe, but it's got to be clean, like a dab rig. Yeah, maybe a long stem, right? Like I'm like short pipes are the worst pipes. Like I actually would love to have like the Gandalf pipe, like the big wood one. Like I would love to like to have that. Like that'd be the kind of pipe that pipe does taste good because it has like, such a long like chamber, or whatever the fuck you call it. But I would like that. Norris Roger, just wanted to thank you for your video series. My first tent grow. Many outdoor grows since the 70s. Your years study on the other presentation. Good stuff. Hey man, thank you so much. I appreciate your comment. Thank you. Thank you. It is kind of cool that I can actually help some people do some things in life. I try to help people a lot, like especially the grocery store. Like I get asked a lot to reach shit people because I'm tall. So they're like, "Hey there, young man, can you grab that stuff up there?" Like that's cool to do, you know. Anything like that. Because like that is people do appreciate that shit because they're just standing there like, "Oh fuck, there it is right there." But I can't. I'm gonna suck. And there comes this big tall Putz guy, just with the blunt, walks around the corner. You set up your stream to be able to see the reflection of your computer on the VCure? No, I didn't set it up like that. It's just the reflection is the reflection. I don't really know how to change it. I could do not just like do much. I guess that's just how where my VCure is sitting. That's kind of cool. Eh? I could sit here like this. Is that that's probably better? See, I could have a guest right here. Like I could be interviewing somebody. Hey, have you heard of the blunt? This used to be my scrog room. This room right that we're looking at is above my grow room that used to be where I grow. It's like a loft above my space. This is where I had my first like public scrog. I just had this room set up as a fucking big huge grow room, just with one plant in here. Then I took it all down below. We bought this place. This was a cool like hippie hangout, as you can tell from the floor. This place was like a cool hippie stoner lounge. They had like right here was like a beautiful like it must have been like a motorhome table chair set, but like the table sat or the chair sat along the back wall perfect and bench seat was like perfect and like the tables like I think this fit in here perfect. They had exhaust fan in here. They had a dartboard that was like where I'm standing and it hit the wall by the Athena signs like a dartboard. They you can tell that like they partied up here, man. So I'm keeping the carpet 100%. We're not getting that fucking carpet. Like that's staying all day long forever. Because I love the carpet. I'm moving away from this spot now. Oh, sorry that you see that over there. My 2 pineapples yielded 15 ounces into the jar. 2 more weeks in the cure. That's good. 15 ounces. I'd be happy. All right. Back to the blunt. I like bong rips. Yeah, grower mo. I like bong rips too, man. I do. But It takes like takes me a good few to get into them again. If I was to hit a bong right now, I'd probably like definitely cough my fucking face off. But I'm probably gonna cough my face off something this blunt too. I just feel like a normal joint goes so quick too, like and like I know I have these kind of papers that you can like pull out and make like as long as I fucking want. It's on like a little wheel. It's so crazy, man. So if I want my joint to be this long, that's my joint's this long. And they feel so good. I gotta find out more about this company right here. Right there. That company. They do smell nice though. Hmm. That's awesome behind your reflection. That's awesome behind your reflection. I've been stuck on cones for a few years. Yeah, cones are cool, man. Did you set up? Oh yeah, I was just about to read the same question about did I set up my string to purposely show the computer? No, I didn't. It does smell good. I probably missed so many comments. I gotta scroll up a little bit here just for a second to see. Cheers, Troy. Forgive me if I missed it, but okay, we got that one. I took a golden goat, haven't to it's interesting. Okay, I don't know what that is. Prepping for the Blaze and barbecue. Yeah, that's gonna be awesome. The Blaze and barbecue in I think it's called like Pontiac, Michigan. Is that right? And like Michigan, Pontiac, Michigan. We're gonna smoke a couple dozen of them, a dozen blunts. This is Rob talking. That's kind of cool. I'm way up in the chat, like as I'm rolling another blunt. So that's how much we're on the same like mind wave. 6 hour drive for me, which is easy. 6 hours, man. Plus driving to a place I've never drove before, so that even makes it more kind of like exciting, right? In my mind, like I enjoy it more because I've never seen it before. So drives are boring when you like did it so many times. You're like, this is the same drive over and over again. Like that's when drives become like for me, anyways. I like driving, so that's gonna be cool. Running running my first scrog, going well, and on 7th day of flower. Oh, I wish I got this. I wish I got this comment earlier. Should only I only took 10 days or so. Thanks in advance. Fuck. Going well. Day 7 of flower. Well, I don't know if you're in the chat still, Rick. I don't know if you're in the chat still, Rick. But you're close, man. You want to keep on tucking for like maybe 4 or 5 more days. Yeah, so 10 days, 10 days ish. Usually I tuck for like 14 days sometimes, right? And that all depends on like the stretch of the plant. If the plant's like a super stretchy plant, then you're gonna want to be tucking it and keep on tucking, right? You don't want to stop tucking, especially during the flowering stretch. That's when you don't want to stop tucking. It'll throw off everything. It's hard to maintain. You got to maintain that canopy during that time and try to keep it relatively even as possible, no matter what you do. Because there's going to be branches that take off from other branches, but you just got to try your hardest to keep that canopy even. And it is tricky, for sure. It's tricky. It's a little fatty, little fat, little blunt here. I don't know if you can see it. I have it on my hand all special, so I don't want to like spill it all over the place. I got like my hands because like the texture helps me roll better. It's nice because when these blunt wrap papers are like when they are when they're really fresh, you can kind of like really manhandle them and like really fucking like right now I'm trying to put a lot of pressure on the filter section just to wrap the filter in good so it doesn't keep slipping out of my mouth sometimes. It's all about the slobber. There she is. Oh, see, it just dumps out the fucking end. So like that's why I usually like I could pack a bunch of weed in there. Actually, it's so open, but I guess I could put it in there. Oh. All right. Cheers. Maybe someone rolled a blunt with me. They are a finesse kind of a thing, though. That's for damn sure. It's not just like easy as fuck. It does take a little bit of babying. And I like to burn them. I don't just go right in and start hauling on the end as I light it the first time. You got to burn off the sides of this tobacco leaf, basically. And then you got to waste like all your lighter fluid and stuff too. You can't just let the lighter not be wasted. You gotta waste that shit. But it all makes for a better burning blunt when you light it off evenly. I know because I've been doing it for like a couple weeks. I am being sarcastic, but I have a few blunt. I'm pretty blunt. Okay, we're good. Nice. Nice. All we need now is some good music in the chat. To be honest, like YouTube would probably ban my channel forever if I put music on. Yeah, cheers. Little blunt, but my oh shit. Is that chillum? Chillum is ready to go. Let's smoke. A chillum. What's a chillum? I know what a chillum is. Oh, yeah. See, that's the sure banger. I am a cougher. Always will be, I guess. Only for the first little while, then then I can power them back. Just a straight glass pipe. Smoking what? What's your favorite kind of blunt wrap to use? Right now, I've only ever used. I keep asking Rob what he uses. I think he uses Orella or something, but I can't find what he uses. So I'm using the backwoods. These are the banana, and I have the Russian cream too. That's what I've been. That's what I've been smoking, and they seem to work really well for me. And I'm just a beginner learner. But if you know how to roll a joint, you can fucking roll a blunt. See how she's kind of a little bit looser here. So I give a little bit of a lick and bring it back down. But I don't share my blunts. No one I know around me smokes blunts, right? For sure, they don't smoke blunt. It's tobacco with a blunt. So I smoke the whole thing to myself. And by the time I'm done, I'm just fucking lit. The gray pack of backwoods are awesome. I can't remember the name though. Shit, I wish you could. This isn't great, is it? Is that good idea? Because people like the Russian cream, but the most popular one is the banana. Yeah, blunts are easier to roll joints. I should say. If you get like blunts are easy, man. If you get a good wrap that's like not like dry, then you're gonna roll a good blunt for sure. You're gonna roll a good blunt. It's those like it's the dry fucking. So whenever you buy, is if ever you buy a pack of packs, make sure you say like, "Can I see the pack, please?" And then like just give it like a little squeezy there. And if like if it's soft, then buy it. But if you feel like any kind of crackling or anything, don't buy it, man. But with that being said, I would love to find other wraps that are like blunt style. Like I want the blunt, like I want that leaf, you know. I'd love to try something different. I just don't know what or where or how or all that kind of stuff. But I read that Tyson has some cool ones, I guess. Are you still doing regular VivoSun videos? Yeah, so I guess like probably like a week, 2 weeks. I have some stuff being set in right now, some like new lights and stuff from VivoSun that I gotta throw up and like do little things in my room down there. So I gotta put some new lights, figure out my genetics, and pretty much I'll be ready to go. So yeah, doing another straw school. I do a show on the VivoSun YouTube channel like once a month called The Green Room. I just had an episode probably like I think it was like last week. I just did an episode with Jake. We talked about Berlin and our trip to Berlin to the Mary Jane Berlin. So yeah, I'm still doing videos for VivoSun for sure, and I will be going forward as well. That's good. Um, when you gonna make the best scrogging strain? Northern Scrogger Genetics sounds legit as fuck. I know it does sound legit as fuck, but you know what? Like, I just feel like everyone's doing that now. You know, like everyone's coming out with their genetics, and like this is my genetic line. Like, I know it would be cool. It's like I don't want to just buy genetics off somebody and like sell them. I want to like create it myself, and I want to like learn how to do it. So, like I picture myself right now just continuing to learn what I'm learning to do with the plant and even social media world, right? Like, this is like I gotta learn how to do all this. Like, this is like I don't know how to explain that to people. Like, it's just a weird thing to explain, but like even trying to be an influencer is sometimes tough. It's tough like when you're not naturally born, I think, to be like an influencer. Like I never thought or want to be an influencer, but I love cannabis and I love teaching people about strong in particular, just because like when I first started teaching about it, how like many people I like benefited from it and how many people actually appreciated it. Like it was just mind blowing to me. It's like holy fuck, like because everyone just so everyone was just like holy fuck, this is a great way to do it, man. Holy shit! Like I'm talking like 5 years ago, right? Like I first started coming out with like Norris Scrogger and like Scrog School and all that kind of stuff. So it's not easy, really, to be honest with you. Because sometimes in my mind, I'm trying to keep up with like other influencers, like you know how like you have a job or whatever, and you like try to keep up with your employer or your employee, and you try to like keep up on the level. Like sometimes I feel like fuck it, I'm not on that level, you know. Like I'm just a Scrogger, man. Just teach people how to grow. I don't want to like I don't know the seeds things. I'm not just gonna go buy seeds from somewhere and like sell them, being like these are the fucking best seeds. You guys should buy my seeds. These are Norris Scrogger, like blah blah. I want to like if that ever happens, I want to like learn it myself. I want to like breed the plants myself. I want to do it all myself, and then like grow these plants and scrub these plants. Like I want to be like really like into it, you know. And then I'll put my name behind it and be 100% happy. That's probably why is because I haven't learned how to do it. I haven't learned how to breed plants yet. But one day it'll come, man. And when that day does come, I'll be like probably really good at it because I'm not going to release something that I'm not good at. I'll show you guys like something that like remote or anything, right? Or something that like I can't like really tell you exactly where it's from. And I've been offered like so many times, like, yo man, you just buy like 30,000 seeds from me, you give me fucking this much money, you call it what you want to call it, and fucking, and then that's how you do it. You just label it yourself, you put your own packaging on it, and you say, this is this, guys, this is this, guys, and this is this. And like, I don't want to fucking ever do that, man. Like, I never do something like that. Like that just sounds, that's what people do. That's how you do it, right? If you're not a real breeder or a real grower, like that's how else you do it. That's how you do it. You always come from Spain or some shit like that. Large quantity packs of seeds. Man, I had that opportunity. But one day, and I'll probably be like old. I'll probably be like 60 or something. I'll have my own. I'll be like, guys, I have the ultimate Scroggy strength. And all these 20-year-olds would be like, what the fuck? It's OG Scrogger, dude. That like fucking Scrogs, man. It's like, he has a strain now, man. Like, that'd be cool, you know? Like, one day. Like, question. I love questions. Holy Toledo, what's up, man? Have you ever tried a Scrogless frog frame? Have you ever tried a Scrogless frog and using bike cups on that? Sweet. I'm gonna cough with you. So, okay, question. Have you ever tried Scrogless frog fimming and using bike cups on the end and top of each branch? It's what I didn't get. Can't be. I'm totally lost in your question right there. Unless I'm really fucking baked. I'm like, have you ever tried a Scrogless Scrog fimming and using bud clips on the end, middle, and top of each branch? It's what I do. Yeah, like I've never done like a Scrogless frame. I always put frames on. Just that's just how I do it. But like you don't have to use the frame. You can just put what you're talking about. Just put clips on, training, whatever you want to do. You can just tie your plant over. You can just super crop the branches. I feel like my chair's sinking down. You like super crop branches. Have you ever struggled a Bruce Banner before? And if so, how did it yield? I don't think I've ever done a Banner before. I've heard of Bruce Banner a lot. I don't think I've ever done one, to be honest with you. It's the honeyberry backwoods and the sweet aromatic. Hey, you know what? Honeyberry. I'm gonna look it up. The place where I get these from has like every fucking pack. crazy. It's on a reserve with everything. It's been a hot minute, bro. You've been using that V-Cure for a while now. Which is your honest opinion? I do struggle, and I do struggle on keeping my conditions regulated. I'm using V-Cure for a while now. Which your honest opinion? I do struggle. Okay, so like my honest opinion is that right now that thing's sitting at 62 degrees Fahrenheit and 59% humidity on storing mode, and it's been like in that area like as long as I've been sitting here for. Like it hasn't changed at all. So like that's the thing. I do like it. I do like it. It regulates. Like you kind of said it best right there. That's like one of the main selling features. Is like regulate the temperature and humidity. Regulation, man, that's key for drying and curing. Is to regulate that temperature, that humidity. Like it does do it. It is small. Like for my 4 plants, there's no way I could I could only fit maybe one plant, maybe not even probably actually. So like, and that's just because my plants are pretty big. So it's not huge, but it'll fit. It'll fit like a couple pounds, I'd say, a pound at least. So yeah, a plant for sure will fit. That's how you grow it, though. To be honest with you, but I couldn't see them getting a bigger one. Like, how do you make it bigger without like? Because shipping would be like shipping's the issue. Like that is already kind of big. It's not like it's small. So shipping would be the issue for sure. You don't even hear it run. Like it's been running this whole time. You don't hear it come on, a fan come on. It just sits there and rocks. I never had a problem with my V-Cure. I got my own recipes and they work great. Not dry, it's sticky. I stand my buds up. 3 pounds. In your V-Cure, I never had a problem with my V-Cure. Same with me. I got my own recipes and they work great. Not dry, it's sticky. Yeah, so exactly that's what you want. I stand my buds up. Okay, that's good. I didn't know like standing your buds up is like it's more beneficial or something. I didn't know that. Bad grandpa, I don't need water in my vigor. Sometimes you gotta put water in the bottom though. If you're in like a very, very like dry climate, you have to put a little bit of water. I don't put water in mine. I put water in mine never. And it holds the temperatures perfect where I live. But I think it all depends on where you live. Like for example, Las Vegas, you might have to put some like water in the tray. Troy, been a long time, buddy. Hope it's well. Hey, thanks, Dad. I appreciate it, man. I hope all is well with you too. What's up, John Smith? How's it going? Yeah, you could definitely probably yeah, if you think about it, you could definitely get a lot more in there if you're saving up all your buds. But it depends how like your buds have to be like fucking 3 inches tall or something, right? Like even some of my buds wouldn't be able to stand up straight than that. Or, or I don't even know. Are you talking about you growing a V care? I don't know if you're in a V care. I'm confused a little bit now. Mine's 3 minutes away and you hear a small click. Mine's 3 meters away and you hear a small click once in a while. Yeah, I hear that click once in a while too. but it's very quiet though. Yeah, it's cool to see everybody's way of drying and curing. Like, if you want to share it, I like to read it because, like, fuck, I love writing too, man. So, like, that's the hardest part about growing is drying and curing. Even to me, like sometimes, like I fucking struggle, man. If I didn't have this machine, like I'd struggle sometimes, even maintaining my temperature, all that kind of stuff. So, like, it's cool to see like other people's ways, and because everybody wants to have a nice, dank, good product in the end, right? A good, I guess what I want. I don't want it to be like too dry where you cut it and it just like, kind of breaks apart and crumbles. I don't like that. I like it to have a little bit of like a little bit of stickiness to it where you can like kind of like roll it and it forms in the joint. You know what I mean? It doesn't just like roll out the ends and like all that stuff. Or like when you soak it in the bottom, it just like evaporate, like disappear, and it's like really harsh because it's dry as fuck. So everyone struggles in it, man. I don't care who you are. Every home grower, like until you hit it, once you figure it out, you like do it a lot, a lot. You eventually all figure it out. But to new growers, it's difficult. And like I said, even me, sometimes I struggle. Sometimes it happens. My trip to Germany, man, the trip to Germany was like I love Germany. Germany is probably like I think probably one of my favorite countries I've ever been to. Actually, I think it is my favorite country. If they had an ocean, right? If they had an ocean, man, I'd be like really loving it, but like really close, like or like lakes like I have. If they had the lakes like I have, like that'd be awesome. But they don't have that kind of stuff. But man, I attitude of people. I love the architect of some of the stuff that's there. Like some is like old as fuck, like it's really up there, and like I like the biking lanes with the scooter. It's really really beneficial to jump on a scooter and go anywhere within like 15 minutes. And you're in Berlin, you can get anywhere on a scooter, and it's super cheap. So that's fun. I love like that there's no like McDonald's and Burger King and like fast food fucking restaurants everywhere. There's none of that. There's no, like donuts, Tim Hortons. There's none of that shit. It's all like Grandma Smith's Cafe and like Bobby Joe's Delicious something like cafe, whatever. You just walk down the road and they have these little chairs and tables set up inside their storefronts with like little awnings that come down. So you just like they have like ashtrays. If you want to smoke a joint, you can. You just sit there and fucking drink like a really good, well made coffee and like have a good like super healthy breakfast of whatever you want, like a bagel or something. But the thing is that all the people over there, their food has to be like tested a lot more strict than our food here in North America. Like our governments feed us like some pretty badass stuff, man. Like ingredients in our food, like say even like food coloring and that stuff. Like they put whatever they fucking want in it in North America, but over in like Europe and in particular like in Germany, where I know, I guess they like if they need like a red food coloring, they'll use like something red, like a beet. They'll use like the beet juice. You don't even taste it, but like that's what they use. Go there and you read their like ingredients, it's so different. But they on like ketchup or mustard, you read the ingredients there, you're like, what the fuck? Why is there like beet, blah blah blah? Like that's not normally in like ketchup, and it's Heinz ketchup. It just has different ingredients, more healthy, but it's cost a bit more to make. And fuck, whatever, man. Get the cheap shit, feed them. So I like that, and you can actually taste it, man. You can actually taste it. The food, all the food is super good. Went through like a hookah bar a few times. And I know like that's kind of like that was different, man. Like, we all enjoyed it. Like Rob, Pigeons, Matt, and I we all went in fucking to like some hookah bars, hookah bar. And it was really fucking fun. What events you head into next? Oh, the barbecue with Rob in Pontiac. Blazing Barbecue. That's just actually just right around the corner, basically. Yo, Troy, gonna get to meet the Shield Master on the first. Fucking right, double A, you going, man? That's awesome. Yeah, see, that's cool. I love it. That is sweet. And actually, people are gonna be there. And I know there's gonna be a lot of fucking people there. The place is fucking lit, man. It looks huge. Rob showing pictures of it last year. I was like, holy shit, that looks like a pretty badass event, man. And it's not far from me, bro. Like 6 hours. Man, that's cool. Double A, you're gonna be there. Fucking right. So when you like introduce yourself, you gotta introduce yourself to me outside. Like be like, Jeff. I'd be like, I'm Jeff. I'm like, oh, no, double A. I'm like, oh yeah, double A. Fuck Jeff. Hey man, what's up? That happens a lot. I'm not saying you're gonna do that, but that happens. Like, hey Ryan, like, hey Ryan. I like say like, remember you helped me with my grow when we did this, and like, ah, fuck, this kind of sounds a little bit familiar. And then and they're like, man, I'm like fucking whatever about what Richter. Like, oh fuck, you know, what a stupid name, but it's tricky. That's the thing. But that's cool as shit. Hmm. Hmm. Keep water in the bottom pan of the V gear and change out your filter. And V gear is rocks. Yeah, it seems like it. Takes a while for the filter to even get dirty though. But it's usually a lot. I do my trimming a week before I harvest on the live plant, so I get no trim gel. Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. Yes, I do that too. I do a pre-harvest defoliation. So like, before I chop my plants down, like I will go in there and I'll fucking remove all like as much of the big fan leaves like possibly can see like really big, right? I'll remove all those. And then I'll probably like chop down like a day later, like go into the next day, and the day after that. And then I'll still take off a few bigger fan leaves. There's always still a few leaves on there, so I'll still take off a few and then I'll put it in my beak here or hang it at that point. Yeah, I always do like what I call like a pre-harvest defoliation. So just go in there and fucking just trim up some big ass leaves, clean it up a little bit because yeah, you want to get ahead on that for sure. Good call, man. I didn't think of that, but yeah, I do that as well. You're probably not even in here anymore. I'm just scrolling up the comments. That was probably like an hour ago. Do we have a huge cannabis festival in Canada? No, we don't. That's like we have a couple like little small ones, just like little small fucking festivals that aren't at all, man. And it's kind of weird because you think that Canada like would have like maybe I just don't know about them. Maybe Canada has some huge ones, but I've never heard of anything. So no, we don't. Like I think Canada should have like a Mary Jane Berlin. To be honest with you, and if they did, it would be fucking huge. Do you know how many chronics we have in Canada? Canada is full of stoners, man. That's why we're all so nice and just standoffish because like we're all basically fucking baked. And some of us that are like not baked are like fucking badasses that fucking not be so standoffish. Like so we have like this huge mix, but there's a lot of stoners here, man. A lot. So we should have like a Mary, not Berlin, because it's not Mary Jane Germany. It's Mary Jane Berlin. So we should have like Mary Jane Canada or that Mary Jane Toronto. That'd be cool, man. Mary Jane Toronto. That would be fucking massive. It would be so sick. I wish. I wish. I wish. All right, well, we're just about done this fucking blunt, boys and girls, and I'm out of here. What time is it even? Fucking 8 o'clock. Holy shit. We've been live for how long? 2 hours. Holy shit, boys and girls. I did trim a bunch of weed. That's why, I guess. But yeah, thanks for chilling with me. Thanks for fucking working with my VCure. Checking it out. It's pretty sweet, man. It's a sewing board now, so all those buds I trimmed, I can just forget about them basically, which is nice for me. Just to forget about it because I don't have to worry about it. And that's the tricky part, man, is drying and curing, because it's not just about growing it. The hardest part is drying and curing in my mind. I said that before. It is the hardest part. So that was a little bit of a good investment. I've done that blunt now. Tyler, thanks, man. Have a good night, buddy. Kevin, what's up, man? Thank you so much. Yeah, the jelly's nice. I didn't honestly think it was going to be like that. So that's I'm happy that I looked at it good. I'm happy I broke it open and showed you guys inside because that was real fucking nice, man. Jelly cake is a beautiful plant, actually. You just have to get into it. You can really see it, just like the rock, right? Break open those rocks and see what's in there. It's fucking just like that. It's awesome. All right, everyone. Hope you guys all had a well. Hope you enjoyed me trimming up some weed and showing you guys a little bit of the Veek here and having a chip. So until next time, I'm going to be starting to grow up again. Probably in like, say, give me like 2 weeks. I'm going to start another straw school. I'll probably do this one more in depth. Just because the last one was just like a little bit of a quicker one. This one's going to be like a little bit more in depth, right from like start to finish, like always germinating, seeding, early training. I don't even top my plants. A lot of people think they got to top a lot when you straw. They don't top at all, so that's one benefit. Yeah, all coming back. So thank you all. Have a good night. I'm fucking ripped. I gotta go eat some food. Chill with the family for a while now until everyone goes to bed. Pretty soon. Goes to bed earlier, so except for me. So I gotta go join people and eat. So have a good night. Cheers. Talk to you all soon. Peace out.